Hey y'all, it's me again, Kerbeck Senpai, and I appreciate every one of y'all that come on through and click on one of my little thumbnails and make sure to grace my channel. Appreciate all of you stopping by. If you can, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and the sub button because we are on our road to 500 subs and maybe the 1,000 one day. So if you can, make sure to hit that like, comment, and sub. It goes a long way. Appreciate you. All right, so what was the meaning of this here video? As you see from the title, we're talking today about the would-be Trump assassination attempt. It's absolutely insane, guys. We're going through this again. At this point, Trump needs to go ahead and just, go get some scratch-offs, man. Go put in a freaking lottery ticket because this is one of the most absolutely lucky individuals I have ever seen. Because he's had like 3-4 different attempts on this man's life. It's absolutely insane. So let's get into it. This is the here video. You hear like the bang, 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 bang just right there. Those are the shots firing off. They're at a correspondent dinner, so you hear the loud music and all that stuff like that. So maybe they didn't hear it. If someone did hear it, all these over here have like the freaking awareness of a guppy, the social survival skills of a guppy. And that's them escorting JD out. And they get Trump out safely. Thank God. And then just another view of that. They got JD out. And they're able to come and go get Trump out next. Yeah, they get Trump out. And check me out here. This is my thing here. And this is starting to really set a dangerous precedent for America as a whole. Can we just not shoot at people that we disagree at? Like that we disagree with? Like come on, guys. I think everyone's mature enough to understand that message, right? I'm not I've talked about it in my other videos. I don't lean left. I don't lean right, side to side, up, down. I don't know half of this stuff. But I do know just what my parents have always taught me. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And you sitting there trying to sit here and take this man's life because you don't agree with him, that's batshit insane. And there just needs... I'm getting annoyed with this type of stuff because it's like we already went through this with the whole Charlie Kirk thing. You don't agree with his message, fine. Don't sit there and do this. And then speaking on Charlie Kirk, literally Erica Kirk was at the goddamn correspondent dinner. Do y'all know what this freaking would-be assassin sat here and probably did to that woman, giving her PTSD about her husband? Absolutely insane. She's leaving the freaking... She literally left here in tears saying, hey, I just want to go home. You did that. You goddamn freaking weirdo. And who I was speaking about when I say you is this freaking piece of crap. Where is he? This guy. Photos just posted by Donald Trump appear to show the suspected identified Cole Thomas Allen, a 31-year-old teacher from California, on the ground surrounded by law enforcement officers at the Washington Hilton following the shooting at the White House correspondent dinner. So they were able to apprehend him, which is a great thing in itself. But I don't know if this just shows also the incompetence of the Secret Service and whatnot, because this next video here, they show the freaking I just lost his name that quick. His name ain't worth remembering. This is crazy. Cole Allen literally darts across the goddamn like lobby. All of these guys armed and dangerous. Not so dangerous, actually. Just let them do it. Look at this. This dude's gone. And this is the best y'all got? Y'all let him, like, just to rewind that, you guys literally see him coming. I don't think anybody who sees someone running, I'm sure because from reports, he had multiple guns. He had shotguns, handguns, and knives. If I see a guy totally armed to the gills running through a hallway, I think that's a time for everyone to like almost kind of set up a blockade or just to start letting it rip, man. I don't know. You guys tell me. Maybe I'm insane. He's gone. But maybe that's Trump's fault. Let me keep it a bean. That might be Trump's fault. He keeps laying everybody off and firing everybody. Maybe they would have had like 17 plus people in this goddamn hallway ready to stop this guy. This wouldn't even be a story. This wouldn't even be a story if this dude would, like, you know, be a little bit smarter and not fire everybody. Like this is the goddamn, what was that show he was on? You know what I'm talking about. You're fired. You're fired. Jesus. I swear to God, he told y'all what he was gonna be about in that show. Everybody was loving that show back then. Nene Leakes and all of them. Y'all remember that stuff. So the only good news is that no one really got hurt. One person was shot. But let Trump talk about it. Yeah, so one person did get shot, but apparently he was saved by the fact he had a bulletproof vest on. Now, let's go through this very dark situation, because this is not cool, not warrant. Like, oh my God, my brain, the way that sometimes it works with these situations, because I totally get not agreeing with somebody. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Trump fan. I'm not the biggest freaking Charlie Kirk fan. I'm not the biggest this person over here fan. I don't. The things that I hear from the both of them are batshit insane sometimes. They are. But where I'm at with it, that does not mean that gives you the right to go in this person's life just because you may have a disagreement in philosophies or way that this should be ran or that should be ran. I don't like it. That really kind of sets the precedent for YouTubers, public speakers, community people who may want to speak, just anything. That just because you have a difference in opinion, you're going to be targeted unless something's done about this. We're too busy fighting each other all the goddamn time, and we're not actually reaching any like conflict resolution. You lose the battle. I don't think people understand this. You lose the battle the moment you sit there and answer with violence. Because I was always taught, once you start swinging and throwing hands and whatnot, you only did because you were in your feelings, because you felt like you were in a position of losing said thing. There's a better way to go about this, guys. But this is the manifesto that this sick son. Let me stop. This dude put out, and it has some very interesting information here. He goes, "Hello, everybody." Oh wait, and this was sent to his brother. This was sent to his brother apparently 10 minutes before he actually stormed the freaking dinner and whatnot. It says, hello, everybody. So I may have been given a lot of surprise today. Let me start off by apologizing to everyone whose trust I abused. I apologize to my parents for saying I had an interview without specifying it was for Most Wanted. This dude thinks he's a goddamn joker, bro. That was like one of those freaking, oh, ha ha ha, knee slapper. That wasn't funny. I apologize to my colleagues and students for saying I had a personal emergency. By the time anyone reads this, I probably most certainly do need to go to the ER, but can hardly call that not a self-inflicted status. I apologize to all of the people I traveled to, all the workers who handled my luggage, and all other non-targeted people at the hotel who I put in danger simply by being near. I apologize to everyone who was abused and or murdered before this, to all those who suffered before I was able to attempt this, to all who may still suffer after, regardless of my success or failure. I don't expect forgiveness, but if I could have seen any other way to get this close, I wouldn't have taken it. Again, my sincere apologies onto why I did any of this. I am a citizen of the United States of America. What my representatives do reflect on me. And I am no longer willing to permit a Geppetto, a rapist, and a traitor to coat my hands with his crimes. Well, to be completely honest, I was no longer willing a long time ago, but this is the first real opportunity I've had to do something about it. So this guy was literally plotting on doing this for quite a long time and just waited for his opportunity. These types of people are always laying in wait. While I'm discussing this, I'll also go over my expected rule of engagement, probably in a terrible format, but I'm not military, so too bad. Administration officials, not including Mr. Patel, they are targets, prioritized from highest ranking to lowest. So he apparently says that he was targeting everybody, all the administration officials except Cash Patel. That's okay. Secret Service, they are targets only if necessary and to be incapacitated non-lethally if possible. AKA, I hope they're wearing body armor because sensor masks with shotguns messes up people who aren't. Hotel security, not targets if at all possible, AKA unless they shoot at me. Capitol Police, same as hotel security. National Guard, same as hotel security. Hotel employees, not targets at all. Yes, no targets at all. In order to minimize casualties, I will also be using buckshot rather than slugs. Less penetration through walls. I would still go through most everyone here to get to the targets if it were absolutely necessary, on the basis that most people choose to attend a speech by a Geppetto, rapist, and traitor and are thus complicit, but I really hope it doesn't come to that. I just gotta say, this was a very stupid plan. You ran through all types of security, a room full of people in armed security, and thought this was the moment. This was your moment. I don't know, guys. This is absolutely insane. And like I said, I'm not a big Trump supporter or something like that. I don't lean left, right, up, down, whatever the heck these things are. I'm just totally against ending another human life without due process. Because all the things I've heard about Trump, all the terrible things on this man's name, Epstein files, all that, I think he should be in court to answer for those things. I don't think anyone should be able to lay wait and hide behind any type of loopholes or something. That's not cool. That's not fair. That's not okay. Something I used to tell my parents when I talk to them about things, where it's like, hey, if a light bill, this is a conversation I had with my parents. If the freaking I don't pay the light bill, the lights are just gonna get cut off. There's no explaining. There's no up, down, left, right, side, whatever the heck. Well, guess what? The lights are getting cut off. If I don't pay my internet bill, the internet's getting cut off. But there's allowed to be outages with no compensation. There's no goddamn reconciliation on my part. No way to sit there and make me feel whole. It should be the same applied to these goddamn government officials. If you are caught doing dirt, guess what? You're dirty and you need to answer for that. But that ain't for you to do. That's not for you to go sit there and rush these people in a room full of also innocent people who may have nothing to do with this and possibly hurt a lot more people. But thank God no one did get hurt. But I don't know how we stamp this out. I'm not that guy. But I'm just gonna say this now. I'm gonna wag my little finger here. I don't think it's gonna mean nothing, but I'm gonna wag my finger. Guys, stop this. What is this? Violence is not the answer. It's not. Not in this, no. Whether it be from the law or something else, Trump's gonna get his, but that's not for you to do. That's not for you to do if you feel that way. What is wrong with you guys, man? But that's all I have to say about it. Video's getting kind of long. Let's hope we can get some more peaceful resolutions of things and not sitting there answer with violence all the goddamn time like this. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to 500 subs. See you later.